Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And then you want to just see all the cameras, make sure they're all good? I think they're good. The focus should be good. Do you want to just jump in there and just see what I'm looking at? Yeah, we're going to get him playing piano and shit.
No way. Yeah. I get it. Right? Need some audio, some soundtrack.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, I got to play you in first.
Right?
I'm good. Yeah, Cody? Cool.
I was just telling my producer the other day, I'm like, yo, all piano beats. I think I need a break on guitars. So it's funny that we're going to lead with some piano, you know?
Well, there we go. And then I think you're number 1. So if you do seem like you're fucked up or something, you can just fucking play this.
All right, cool.
There's like,
Yeah.
Check. Yeah.
Check.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
Okay. Are we, we're good? Okay. Welcome back to the Island Diaz Poddy officially episode 4. I fucked up last time. I said it was episode 4. It wasn't. So it's episode 4.01 or whatever. Shout out our sponsors, Island Diaz Spice Rum, hence the podcast. Go get yourself a bottle. If you're not drinking, what you thinking? And we have a very special guest, Parkdale's own G Body. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, my guy? How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's nice to see you. We've never actually met in person.
And I know we never met, but it's quick, and I love that stuff. I said even today I was like, I love surprises, so last minute stuff I'm better with.
Yeah, I called them literally today.
Hey,
what are you doing? You want to do this? Boom. Here we are.
Of course.
Okay, so from Parkdale.
Yeah, born.
Let's just get right into it. I've spent some time in Parkdale, early like 2005, 2004.
Okay.
So when it was Parkdale, like
when it was really Parkdale.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not to say it's still sketchy.
It's still, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. It's very gentrified now.
100%. So back then, all my friends were living on Tyndall, so the surf side.
Okay.
So that building.
Yeah.
It was right behind the McDonald's.
Yeah.
On King
Rest in
and
peace to
Tyndall.
that McDonald's too.
Ooh, yeah, that was a hard hit.
Yeah. No, Tyndall is like another one of those places. I grew up. My first when I first moved to Parkdale, or my mother at least, I was a baby, and we were on Dufferin and King at first, and then I moved over a couple streets down after that. But like I moved all over Parkdale, but I stayed in Parkdale my whole life.
Yeah, and you're still in Parkdale.
Still in Parkdale,
Wicked,
Mm-hmm.
wicked. That's amazing. So I got to listen to the We Love Hip Hop interview.
Yeah.
Quickly. I mean, I didn't get to finish the whole thing.
Yeah.
But the hockey thing.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, it's funny that he brought that up, and that was a surprise. I didn't know he was gonna go deep like that, and he got.
He's
that
like
kind of
Nardwar.
information. Exactly. How did you get that information?
Totally.
I was waiting to bust that out like later on in the career, but like definitely hockey was my main sport. I played center. I was captain for many years. I played Warren Park Eagles, GTHL, all the way up until I was about 17, and that was my main sport. I wasn't really playing anything else. I was really, really good. I was supposed to go all the way.
Really?
I got into some trouble, but like. Yeah, that was my main love. Still is to this day, but it's kind of a sensitive topic. I can't even watch hockey. My favorite movie was Mighty Ducks growing up. I used to watch that every single day.
That was a good movie.
Mighty Ducks was
Mighty
my
Ducks and Mighty Ducks 2.
Mighty Ducks 2.
I never played hockey. My older brother did. He played goalie. He was really good.
Okay.
So I'd always, my dad was a hockey dad.
Okay.
So going to all the games. So I know how it is. That's in a small town like Wasaga Beach. I can't even imagine what it's like in the city. But a couple of my boys... They run the GTA podcast.
Yeah, okay.
Good Times Ahead. I don't know if you've seen them. So the one guy, Nick, he's a huge hockey guy. He's not playing so much anymore, but all his friends are pro.
Yeah.
So, and they're from Etobicoke.
Okay, yeah.
So
Etobicoke was definitely a hotspot, Lakeshore, Mimico,
For sure.
Yeah. I played right around Lambton, which is like by Warner. It's like right off of Dundas and Jane.
Okay, yeah.
That little arena right there.
Yeah.
So like but yeah. Even that, like, we were red, white, and our colors were the Red Wings jerseys.
Oh, sick.
So I had like this like deep spot with like Red Wings growing up. I was always a Red Wings fan because of those jerseys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even Boston, that was one of my teams because I grew up. We used to go to Bobby Orr's farm back in the day, like up at Perry Sound all the time with my family and stuff. So it's crazy. I really played hockey in this country of Canada.
You really did it. Yeah, it's funny. We actually did a party for TIFF. I think it was Black Ice. You know that hockey movie?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do exactly know what you're talking
So
about.
we did the, I guess the after party. We just sponsored it with some booze.
No
But I went to the screening. I still haven't seen it because I didn't get a ticket. But
it's like that. Tiff, like you'll hear about a movie or you go on the red carpet and it's like 3 years later the movie will come out. You're like,
yeah, bro, I'll just walk into something. I walk into all the
heck?
parties usually. I don't really
it's
stumble into the movies as much as I should.
Yeah.
But, you know, especially being a filmmaker.
Yeah.
But that's super, super cool. So, again, growing up in Parkdale, what I have some like Hailey Aline,
No.
The Weeknd, like
The
Weeknd, Hailey, Lamar. They all lived in on
Done.
No. Spencer.
Oh, Spencer. That's exactly.
That's where that House of Balloons came from.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's crazy. And what was it? King of the Fall, was it? That video? It was
Yeah.
shot in Parkdale as well, too, right?
A lot of it, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it was shot in Parkdale, too. It's funny seeing your neighborhood like that. And everybody's like nowadays, like, yo, you're putting on Parkdale. I'm like, yo, you guys just got to dig in. Like,
Totally.
There's so much history in Parkdale. Like,
Totally.
I was just telling somebody the other day, I grew up, like, every summer, like, with, like, film crew on my street, you know? Like, they would shut down my mom's street. Like,
What street?
Close Avenue.
Okay.
Right where the school is. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, I'm not over there anymore, obviously, but fucking, they used to shut that street down all the time. There in Jameson, a bunch of other streets too, over by Fuller and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They would shoot all the time. So I was used to seeing like film crew in Parkdale all the time. You know.
So does Parkdale like what would you consider Parkdale? Do you think Ossington is Parkdale or not?
That's a good question.
Because I'm like an Ossington guy.
I went to Dewson Public School, you know, growing up. It's like right there on Ossington and Dundas, right there.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that little school, elementary school right on the corner right there. So, like, I mean, I'd count that as Parkdale, to be honest. I think Parkdale is literally like the square up to I want to say even Stanley Park could kind of be Parkdale, you know, right where Cam H is now.
Yeah.
That's kind of Parkdale still, all the way up to Ronsonsville. And, you know, if you really look and you dive into what Parkdale is, Parkdale back in the day was the whole of Sunnyside. There used to be a carnival back there in like the 70s and stuff like that, you know? And that was Parkdale. So I think Parkdale is like this big square. And even when you see the election go, it's like Parkdale is considered with Hyde Park. It goes all the way up to almost the junction, you know?
Oh, really? Eh?
Yeah,
okay,
realistically.
Cool.
So it's like it does run across that Dundas line, you know?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And you know Blaka.
Yeah. We went to high school together. Me and Blaka still. That's definitely
hilarious. This might not be fully true, but I think it's kind of true, and we can ask him. But I think I did one of his first videos when he was like fresh off the block. He was like 18 or something.
Yeah.
And he was like, I see him now, and he's such a performer.
But he's always had that, right?
But like when the first time, he was like, "Wait, what is going on
it's
here?"
Probably different with the camera going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I remember when I first seen Blaka start rapping first. I was just like, the first thing I said, I'm like, of course, like.
Yeah,
he's an entertainer, you know. Like you could hear this guy in the hallways back in the day. Like he was always making us laugh. He was always entertaining us. He was a good basketball player. He was just like, you know. So shout out to Blaka still, because you know he's definitely doing what he's supposed to be doing.
100%.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, I love that, guys.
Yeah.
So with you just released a new album, and you have a new video coming out tonight, right?
Wednesday.
Okay, what day is it today? Monday.
Yeah.
Well, this comes out Thursday.
All right, so basically, so we got a video coming out tonight, yeah.
What's the video called?
We're going out with Forest first. You know, it's a trilogy, so we shot a 3-part movie.
Which ones are they?
So it's got, it starts out with Forest, then it's going to be Starsky and Hutch, and then we end up with Aries. Yeah.
I was going to say.
Yeah, and then we have Parkdale coming out just right after that.
Okay, cool. So are you trying to shoot visuals for every video, or for every track?
Sure. Like the trilogy is not gonna end. It stops at Aries, but it's gonna pick up again with We Love the Block. The whole project's getting like
something
film.
Cool. I think Aries is my favorite.
Yeah,
track.
I love that. Thank you.
It's dope. Super
I appreciate that. It's energy. You know what I mean? And
it's sick. Yeah.
It's definitely one of my favorites. I think that and Paper Bag. You know, it's hard to choose a favorite, to be honest, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You're probably pretty close to it, too. Was there anything that didn't make the album?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm a workaholic. Like, literally, I'm going to leave here and go to the studio right now, you know? So, I'm a workaholic. So, there's a lot of stuff that didn't get on the album. And you know how it is when you're trying to fight out with a team. And, you know, but I'm pretty stern on what, like, my art is. I try to, like, stick to what I want. I think the songs that didn't make it, like, rightfully so didn't make it, but they'll come out eventually on some other compilation of projects. And you know how it is nowadays. Everybody has, like, what do they call it? The part 2
Like the deluxe.
The
maybe?
deluxe, yeah. Everybody's putting on a deluxe, so you might get a deluxe or something else, nowadays. But
fuck yeah. And you were blown up before COVID.
Yeah, way before COVID. I was taking off
What was the one track I listened to it on the way here? Gangland.
Yeah, that was taking off. Still.
That video was cool too. Who did the video?
Sunny Visuals. Yeah,
Sunny.
My guy Sunny Visuals.
Okay.
Parkdale native too as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So it was definitely had right off the rip. It had like that energy and that feel because it was like two Parkdale guys. It was just us. Like
you guys just knew all the locations.
Yeah, we knew all the locations. We it's funny. Like I was telling people all the time. Like in Parkdale, I don't know if this goes to everybody, but when they see me outside with a camera, everybody will stop. Like they'll stop traffic for me. Like
oh really?
Like literally, like it's like get your shot because they know, and they love it. And it's like I said, I grew up watching film in Parkdale all the time with crews, so people are used to it.
Yeah, true.
So it's almost like I can go into any store. They'll be like, yeah, sir, shoot. You know what I mean? It's funny. It's a lovely place, and there's endless amount of scenery, It's literally a village. If you go look at the Parkdale and you look at the signs, it says Village of Parkdale.
Mm-hmm. There's some big homes there too.
Yeah.
Some really interesting homes. Yeah. It's crazy. I was spending a lot of time in 2004, 2005 in Parkdale, maybe around 2006, but yeah, it was definitely a lot different. I felt just because, for one, I just moved to the city from Wasaga Beach.
Yeah.
So and I lived in Woolner, but my friends lived in Parkdale, so I'd spend a lot more time in Parkdale.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we would, obviously like new to the city, we're all like 19, so we're drinking, we're going to parties, that kind of stuff. We used to go to the Dufferin Gate.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
My aunt actually used to work at the Dufferin
No
Gate.
way.
Yeah, so I used to be like that little kid that used to be able to get into the Dufferin Gate.
Okay.
Like
so I probably partied with you.
Yeah, you probably partied with me still, definitely. I was one of those guys. I feel like I seen you now. I could just picture a 19-year-old you right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
little beach kid. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. No, I had some good times at that spot.
Parkdale's interesting like that. Like I always tell people, Parkdale's the most diverse neighborhood in the world. Probably, I think. Like we have like every single race, and like we blend together, and it's like literally a village, So it's like we all relate. There's no class in that sense. You know what I mean? Like amongst friends, obviously. You know what I mean? Like you said, you could have crack houses next to like $1 million houses next to like housing.
Yeah.
All on the same street. And it's like, I don't know any other neighborhood where you get that,
Dude, we used to like, our Friday night would consist of going to Island Foods.
Yeah.
And then probably going to the, what was the store right beside the McDonald's?
Well, Hasty Market.
Hasty Market.
Yeah, the Hasty
Grab
Market.
like whatever kind of munchies we wanted and just dude, it was a wild.
Honestly, it's crazy. Like even you saying Island Food, like that whole block is like rest in peace.
It's gone. Yeah.
It's all gone.
What that turned into a Starbucks after or something?
Yeah, it's
like
a Starbucks, and then they moved it on the other side of the road. Even the BMO, like my first bank was BMO. It was like right down around the corner right there.
Yeah.
That whole neighborhood. I used to tell people all the time, like when people be like, "Oh, where are you from?" I'm like, "Parkdale." Be like, "Oh, I never heard of it." I'm like, "Yo, you've been to the exhibition or Caravana? It's the on Dufferin right there, the McDonald's." They're like, "That's Parkdale." I'm like, "Yeah, that's Parkdale." They're like, "Oh, okay, I get it."
No, for sure.
How could you not? Everybody in there in Toronto has been to Parkdale once in their life.
Oh, 100%.
You might just not have known it.
Yeah. No, for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, it was funny because I didn't really know what Parkdale was until my friends moved there, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, growing up in Wasaga Beach, but going back and forth to Woolner in the summers.
Yeah.
Like that was Toronto to me.
Yeah.
And then once in a while we go down to the CN Tower or around that area. But, we as a kid, I wasn't really, just jumping on streetcars and going all over.
How did you get down to Parkdale back in the day? Were you a bus guy?
Bus.
Or a bike guy?
Yeah, bus.
Okay, because I used to ride my BMX everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a BMX guy. So I would literally probably go all the way up to like Pelham. Maybe
really?
Yeah, on my bike, you know what I mean? Go see people like Blocka and stuff like that,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And
yeah, he's from there, yeah?
Yeah, you know what I mean? And go all the way back down to Parkdale, go down to Lakeshore, all the way to like 10th Street, you know what I mean? See my friends and stuff like that.
So you're all over.
I
find downtown, areas, people just travel a lot more. Like, whereas, when you're in the outskirts, it's a little bit different,
yeah,
right?
Certain people, I think, when you're in high school, depending on who your friend group is,
Yeah.
You'll probably, travel a little bit more,
True.
What I mean? I was definitely, a sociable guy. I was sports, too, so, I had to be in different areas, so I had to learn how to associate with other people,
Mm-hmm,
so I definitely used that, and I used to go check out all my lady friends on my bike and stuff like that, go smoke and stuff up in different neighborhoods and stuff.
Yeah, totally.
So I was a bike guy still, and I still miss that bike,
Yeah, I was more of a skateboarder. So when I got here, I was skateboarding all around.
Okay.
But even that, like, I remember just getting caught in the streetcar tracks and fucking myself up pretty hard.
Yeah. Those. I was just saying it the other day. One of the worst places is like over there on Lakeshore, trying to drive the street tracks, the TTC tracks. It's the worst,
it's
you know.
Not good at all.
Yeah, it's not good at all. I tried to stay off those streets, but like I was just saying it the other day. I loved when they put the speed bumps, because I used to try to rip over those speed bumps back in the day. Like those became like little like ramps for me, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so you tried the Diaz.
Yeah.
Do you want another one?
I definitely want another shot.
Okay,
still.
I'm gonna have to get you one.
Good spice rum, you know. I'm a Jamaican boy, so it was like it just hit home, especially around these times.
Yeah. What do you usually drink?
I was definitely a Hennessy guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
brown liquor,
same.
but like I definitely switched it over to tequila.
Okay.
Definitely a clear white tequila kind of guy.
Smart.
Straight to it.
Yeah.
No hangover.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Definitely that.
Hate to hear it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm a big tequila guy.
Yeah.
I'd rather tequila than brown alcohol, to be honest.
Yeah.
But no, like my Jamaican cousins, they were all like Ray and Neff. No. Obviously, I can't do that.
No. I was never a Ray and Nephew guy. I'm probably like the most Canadian Jamaican guy out there, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Played hockey. Say A.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just so Canadian. I can't.
And then a lot of my Jamaican friends that are like in, you know, anywhere, because I lived in Scarborough for a bit too.
Okay. Yeah.
They were drinking a lot more the Guinness Stout.
Wow.
Did you ever drink Guinness Stout?
I was definitely a Guinness.
Not like
Heineken guy.
Not like Guinness, like the
no, the stout ones. I know
stout.
exactly what you're talking about.
Ooh.
You know, yeah. But even that, like, wasn't a fan.
If you're not used to it, it's like a steak in a cup. It's like weird, right?
Exactly.
But then after a while, you're kind of just like, well, this is it. Okay.
Isn't that everything though? Kind of after a while,
everything is a steak in a cup.
Yeah, everything's a steak in a cup.
And then after
smoke a cigarette, you're like, oh, why do people like this? And it's just like you're just hitting packs back. You're like, what the?
Yeah. Then people, steak in a cup, baby. Steak in a cup.
I'm gonna steal that one from you. Still, go to the 23 with that. You know.
Yeah, dude, you can license it.
I'll talk to you about it. You know,
speaking of licensing, do you license any of your music to like TV shows and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, we're definitely working on that.
Cool.
We almost got up into it was a documentary last year, but
oh, no way.
Like I said, the pandemic was crazy. It kind of put a halt on everything, you know. But it was nice to just kind of drop out a project. I think that's why I came up with the project of work, because it was like all that time had passed at that point, and all these plans and all this music had built up. So I was like, coming out with a single made no sense, you know. Coming out with just a video made no sense. I'm like, let me put out an album and a short film.
Yeah,
you know?
The city's response has been pretty good so far, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I've been to a lot of events the last few weeks too. And like everybody's just like, hey man, just
a lot of love.
Yeah, a lot of love. Just call me, you know. Let me and you know how it is. It's the fourth quarter, end of the fourth quarter, you know.
Yeah.
But I think I did that on purpose, because I wanted to end strong and start even stronger, you know.
No, for sure.
So
with that. Who is your lady friend again? Surauchie.
Yeah.
You were saying that you wanted to do a production company.
Yeah, we're both.
So film and everything.
Yeah, film and everything. We're going into full production.
That's amazing.
Yeah. We got a lot of industry friends too. Like I said, I don't like to name drop, but you know.
No, it's fine. Just do it. Just tell me.
I'll hit you after. Still, but definitely, we have a lot of people in works, and you know, we've been talking to a lot of people going for it. So
that's smart. I mean, if you're already in the mix, you know, like I mean, I got my start doing videos.
Yeah.
You know, when I was 18, like living in Woolner and doing videos at like all over, like literally all over the city. The early days, we did a lot of like Lou Breeze videos.
Okay, Lou. Shout out to Lou Breeze.
Shout out Lou Breeze.
That's all.
I gotta get him on here.
Yeah, you got it. Like he should be next.
He's a legend.
He should be next.
He'll be next.
He should be next.
Yeah.
Personally,
yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Because that guy's a legend.
He's sick. Yeah.
You know, I remember like seeing Lou Breeze on like top of like the bar table, like tables and stuff, going crazy, music playing in the club. Like, you know, I'm like, yeah, that's a guy.
He had I mean, like I think he's still putting some great stuff out.
Yeah, he's still a guy. It's a Toronto story, I think, you know. And I
For
think
sure.
We're still writing that. And a guy like Lou Breeze is definitely still writing that, you know.
I felt like he's right at that pinnacle of like when things are starting to happen.
Yeah, you know.
And when I was living in LA, me and him would connect a lot because he was like living out there.
Yeah.
Him and Jacoy. I don't know if you know Jacoy.
Yeah, I remember when I got onto Diamond Factory, Jacoy was there all the time.
Yeah.
You know, Jacoy, Roy.
Roy
Woods.
Okay.
So like, I used to see these guys all the time, like, you know, the R&B guys.
Yeah.
Even Jordan, JRDN.
Okay,
yeah. He was always like a local Diamond Factory guy. So I used to see these guys all the time, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think Lou needs his flowers.
Yeah,
right
let's
away.
give him his flowers right now. Still,
For sure.
like, you know,
For sure.
Lou. Come on, man.
Yeah, we did the. I don't know if you know this video, the Bang Bang video.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's kind
nuts.
of like
that was you.
Yeah,
that's
well,
great.
my boy TJ,
Right,
and I was producing it.
That's nuts. That's nuts. I was just saying the other day, fucking Lou and I think he called 7 days. I don't know if you. Yeah. Like we're two guys that were just like going crazy back then. Like, you know, and I was like, still to this day, like holla for a verse or something. Like, let's do something.
Yeah,
like, you know, it's not like let's work. You know.
No, 100%.
Yeah,
I think back then, like there wasn't a lot of video stuff out either, right? So to do a video, and I claim that as like kind of a hood video in a way, or several hoods.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. It's almost like when it comes to like back then, analytics, you almost have to like relate it to like you know, like when they like the dollar in the 80s, like $1 million in the 80s or the 70s is this much now.
Totally.
It's kind of like that. Like 20,000 views back then.
Yeah.
It's like 2 million views now.
Right? Yeah.
Literally. And if you know, you know.
That video particularly like was just wild though. I remember you weren't there by chance, were you?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. So there was like, I think there was 6 or 7 different hoods in that video, just that everyone had a different verse.
Yeah.
I
remember that.
It was wild. So every person that had a verse was from a different hood. And then Lou brought them all together. But then there was also other hoods that came. But every hood that was coming there had like 60 people. I swear there was like 500 people in this like little area.
That's crazy. How did you guys? Was that a couple of days shoot or
one day, one night? It was insane.
Those are the type of things like that's why he's got to be here next because those are the type of things you talk about. Like how do you pull a shoot like that off? Yeah. In a night, you know.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It was.
You have to be a super guy to pull something like that off.
Yeah. Well, it was mainly TJ. Like he was directing it, I was producing it, but just like, you know, there's so many people that wanted to be in the shot, and then like just there's not enough lighting for it.
Yeah, it's like you're not even on the song, buddy. Like, did you produce the song or like?
No, there were like every time, like for instance, one of the dudes, Illy, rest in peace, he was in it, and you know, 30 of his guys wanted to be in the one shot at that one point in time. Yeah. And we couldn't light it properly.
Yeah, no, of course. I think it wasn't even about the lighting back then. I think they just wanted the shadows.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, they were just like, no, this is that. Like,
let them know, like there's guys there. You know, shout out to Illy though. Those guys, what was the name of the Real Toronto and stuff like that? Like those videos and stuff like that. Like
that DVD Real Toronto.
No, not the Real Toronto. I think they were rapping. There was a Payback and Illy and stuff like that.
Payback and Illy, yeah.
Yeah, they had like remember those street videos and stuff that they used to do and stuff.
I do.
Yeah.
What is it, dude? It was not the Real Toronto.
No,
it was like and it was not Smack DVD.
No, because that was New York, right?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
It's gonna come to us.
Yeah, it's gonna come to us.
Oh fuck.
I almost said hood to hood, but that's definitely not.
No, that's not it either. No. What is that?
Oh
yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, those guys had a big part in that too.
Yeah, pioneers. Jellystone, you know.
Jellystone.
Legend, you know what I mean? JD Era, like these guys. Even Sling Dads, like I'm from
Sling
Jane.
Dads, yeah.
I'm from Jane.
I met him once. I did a video for another rapper. Anyways, he was in it, and yeah, super chill dude. I don't know where he's at now, but probably on Jane.
Probably on Jane.
Might be.
I mean, he's probably on Jane still.
Shout out Sling Dads because that song was pretty big.
That was
a big. I remember seeing people with that shirt.
Yeah.
You know, I used to work with Big Apple. No way. Do you know Big Apple?
No, what is that?
Big Apple?
Like the Big Apple, the
guy.
Oh no.
The guy, the Swag News.
No, I don't know. I thought you meant the actual Big Apple. You know the place where you go get the pies.
No,
the country.
No, I never worked for that guy. No, Big Apple was like the first guy to bring Wu-Tang to Canada.
No way.
He's he started. You may have seen him, like he used to drive around in like a white Hummer.
No,
Drake talks about him like
that's
the white.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I gotta
go. Check out Swag News back in the day.
Yeah, for sure.
But now he's got drugs. Do right,
drugs.
you dug.
Okay, yeah. Definitely knew. I knew a couple of girls that used to bang that, like, you know.
Bang the him?
No, bang the drugs t-shirts. No, definitely not. He was an OG them times still by then, you know. Girls my age, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I used to see girls doing like the photo shoots and like for the drugs t-shirts and hats and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, no, for sure. So anyways, I worked with him and he brought me to a lot of spots. Like we met the mayor doing Swag News.
No way.
Interviewing the mayor about gun violence at the time. And remember, this is like 2005, 2006.
Yeah. I was going to ask you too, like 2005 was wild in Parkdale.
It was wild. It was like, I find I'm kind of good in everywhere. You know,
Yeah.
I'm
Likewise.
Yeah, I'm like
Shout out to that being good everywhere.
You got to be good everywhere.
Yeah.
And back then maybe I just wasn't used to it, but it was always like, you know, heads on a swivel.
Yeah.
And it was just a different type of vibe, because now I go down to Parkdale, mind you, there still is like, you know, some sketchy people walking around.
Yeah, no, totally.
But like that's never gonna leave.
That's probably just excess from Cam H, just strolling, trying to get a coffee.
Yeah, but like, you know, walking around at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. and, you know, there's ciphers. Because I used to see ciphers.
Literally, that I was saying it the other day when I was telling Friday. I'm like, yo, literally, we rapped in the hood. Like after the lights went out and the streets light went on, like it was rapping.
Yeah,
like,
I saw that a lot.
Yeah, that was literally what we were doing. I grew up listening to like people rap. It was long before like I started rapping, where I was like, I'm good enough to start rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How old are you?
I'm like,
You're doing
yeah.
But yeah, when I was back, like 2005, you remember those?
Yeah, I definitely remember that. That was prime time still. Like around those times, I was in like high school and stuff. So
that's when, and you know what? I've only met Friday like once or twice through my buddy like Caution and do you remember Ninth Uno? White rapper.
No.
I'll send you his stuff's dope. He's sick.
Like, you know, for sure.
But like he's you know, that era.
Yeah.
But like again, I don't really know Friday, but I saw him in the Real Toronto.
Yeah.
And because he had his whole part in Parkdale.
Yeah, it was funny. Shout out to Friday still. A lot of people in the Parkdale at them times, they really wasn't rocking with that whole image of how they threw that, you know.
What, the Real Toronto?
Yeah, you know, no, not to, Friday. You know, I think like and it's good you brought that up, because I think who else is gonna say it, you know, except for me as a Parkdale man. But everybody in Parkdale them times was not fucking with that version of Real Toronto's eye of Parkdale, because that wasn't Parkdale, you know. They walked right through Parkdale. They didn't even go show a lot of like the key spots, you know. I think everybody else in Toronto, I think like, I don't know what it was in the time, and I think maybe it was like we didn't have a lot of artists at the time to like reach out to when they did that, you know. But I didn't see anybody I knew from that in that video, you know.
Yeah, they didn't really go on like the main spots from what I saw.
I mean, you go to like you see when they went up to Jane or even like Region or any of those other places, they were like 30 vans in like a elevator. Right. You see one
they
guy
got the elevator shot, the hallway shot, and
they had like one guy was just walking through on like a Sunday night or something, or a Sunday evening or something like that, you know.
Yeah,
totally. Like, where was everybody, you know? But
for sure,
Parkdale back then was super sketchy, so I understand why he didn't reach out to anybody. And you know?
Yeah, and I mean, it goes back to like what Friday was saying. There, unless it was hidden, there wasn't like a lot of rappers that were like out there too. But then again, I feel like the Real Toronto really wasn't about the rappers.
Exactly. Well, I think it wasn't even so much like the rappers, but I think it was just about like clout in a sense, you know. And I think like, you know, clout brings rap. I mean, the rappers bring a lot of clout and exposure on the neighborhood.
For sure.
Like you said, like you got all those other people who are in the video, who's showing up for the music video. Days like when you're walking through doing a documentary, it's those guys who want to talk, like, you know, not the rappers. Like,
totally.
The guys who play ball. And like,
I wonder how that even like. I should get that guy on here at some point and figure out how they even like did that, like how they organized that.
No, I think I definitely that would be a good because I think that guy needs to answer a lot of things. I think a lot of neighborhoods probably want to say like,
and who better to ask him?
Exactly, you know, literally, you know, a guy who could be at any block, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd be pretty cool stuff.
That's fucking super interesting.
Yeah.
Oh man, these Diaz shots. You want one?
Yeah,
quick?
let's get a shot in for sure.
I'm gonna give you one of these bottles. So do you want it? Is it cool if I open it?
Yeah, let's crack that for sure.
Perfect.
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna go straight to the shaft and drink that anyway, so you might as well crack that, you know?
Yeah, 1 second.
Surauchie.
You want to get in there for a second and talk?
Yeah. You want to come?
Let's get a quick little shout out there.
Come true shotting. Hot stuff. What's up, baby?
Hi.
What's up, mama?
How do my tits look?
It's good. You got that big hair though.
Hi.
This is doing big hair, don't care.
Big hair, don't care.
Yeah, you look good though still.
Thanks.
You should stand up. Let them see what I put on you today.
Really? You really want to see? I don't know if they could.
Can they see?
Can you see the booty?
Can you see the
ass?
booty? Come on.
Can you see the ass, Cody?
Come on. Show them the jugs. Show them the jugs. They want to see the juggers.
You want to see the tits?
They want to see the tits. They don't want to see me.
You want to see the tits?
Come on. Look, you sitting on my core, baby.
These are my breasts.
You sitting on my core, babe.
Oh, shit.
Jeez. Nice. How you doing?
Hey guys, what's up?
Let me scoot over. Let me scoot over.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Surauchie. You guys already know.
Turn on the YouTube voice.
Right? I know.
I get it. Trained. Wonderful.
If you don't know, now you know.
So you don't drink at all?
I don't.
Oh, shit. There you go. Sorry, bud.
Can I smell it though?
Absolutely.
So good. I'm not gonna lie. Smooth.
So you don't drink at all?
No.
Ever?
Honestly, I've had too many occasions where like I got too drunk, and I'm Surauchie, so I can't act a fool.
Do you do music?
I do.
Cheers.
Jeez, yeah.
Can you take it?
Okay, respect. Thank you.
So we got Surauchie in the cut now. Okay, so you do music, singing or?
Sing, yeah.
Cool.
I don't rap.
That's cool.
R&B singing.
Are you guys together?
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
little shorty
Yeah,
stuff.
okay.
This
Sorry,
is
am
my
I
girl.
covering you?
A little bit, you know.
It's okay.
Cody, is she covering her?
Just a little bit.
It's okay.
Yeah,
You can
you're
zoom
good.
out on that one.
You're good.
Okay, cool. So how'd you guys meet?
We met at the studio, obviously.
Well,
So wait, do you guys have a record label too?
Yeah, I have my own
Okay, cool.
farmhouse.
And is it
entertainment.
you two or more people?
Yeah, it's me and my dog Hollywood Jam.
Hollywood Jam.
Yeah,
Rapper?
yeah, rapper.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
From Parkdale or from?
Lakeshore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, when I used to bike back in the day, all the way.
Yeah. So you've known him forever?
I've known him for like 16 plus.
Oh wow.
Forever kind of guy, you know.
Yeah.
I was just telling him today. I'm like, yo, you're like my rib. He's like, yo, you're my kidney. I'm like, all right, you know.
It's kind of cute.
Yeah.
That is good.
It's
I like
definitely life partner for sure.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you know. It's
Oh,
good
man.
when you can like have old friends and turn into business, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Am I hurting your leg?
no, you're perfect. You're like, you weigh nothing.
Yeah.
She literally weighs nothing. They can't, like, the camera does not do her justice. Like, people always think she's so tall, and then you see her in
Right.
person, and it's like,
That's what I get. Every time someone sees me in person, they always say like, "Oh my God, you are so short."
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
Because I get
record.
big dick energy.
I'm gonna record on my.
I know, right? Because of the mic.
Yeah. No, don't worry. I'm gonna get my iPhone recording. That way I can plug her in.
Okay, dope.
Cool. Coolio.
Sorry, I didn't know if you were coming. I would have tried to set up another one.
It's okay.
Here, I'm just gonna put this right here.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so do you guys obviously have future projects?
Yeah. So
Anything coming out that's gonna be? Is she on the album? Are you on the album?
she's not
no.
on the album. Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Do you guys have stuff out?
No, we don't.
Together?
Cool. Yeah.
No, we don't have
Yeah,
stuff
no, we
out
don't have
yet.
anything.
No.
Sick.
Yeah. New relationship too. Not too.
Oh, no
yeah,
way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. We met in the studio. Took her from her man. Basic rapper shit.
Oh shit.
You know.
All right. Well, we got to hear a little bit of this.
You want to hear about that? Yeah?
I want to hear something.
Bro, I took her. She came to the studio.
Yeah.
Fell in love. I moved
Yeah.
in with her and her man. Yeah.
Where is he now?
He left. It's a game of Survivor.
It is.
You know what I mean? She moved me in with them.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
True love.
True love.
True love. It's like a movie.
Survivor.
Survivor.
You know what I mean?
It's so crazy. Like when we were in it, like everybody around me was like, "You're nuts! Like he's gonna kill you."
What?
Because I mean, like, I was in a relationship for 6 years.
Yeah.
You know, and then like I kind of cheated on my man with him, and then like 5 days later, I kind of broke up with my man, and then he moved into our guest room. And then, like, we were just roommates for a while. And then I asked him, like, we were still friends, like, like.
Yo.
It was crazy. And people would be like, did you guys still fuck? I'm like, no. Like, he was literally my roommate after that. Like,
Honestly, I don't. Wow.
so then I moved.
Yo, this is
You asked,
amazing.
you
Yeah, no,
asked.
I know, but I'm just saying. I don't think like if I were your man, I would be like, I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah,
like I gotta.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
even if I had to go to my mom's house or
Yeah,
something.
it's crazy because he was a producer / engineer, and
Right.
they had a little setup inside their house.
Sure.
Too. So obviously, we were making music in the beginning. It was all cool. Like
Yeah.
I said, he lived with us for. Oh, I lived with them. Sorry, I lived with them for.
This
3
is like
months.
I gotta set up another mic or something. What's going on here?
I know,
I think
right?
this would be fine though. This will be good.
Yeah. No, honestly, yeah. So like, I lived with them for like about 3 months.
See, are you hearing this? This is epic. This is gonna be the real.
Literally, this is it.
This is the real.
No, so like I lived with them for 3 months. He was a producer / engineer. He showed her me.
Sure.
So he put her onto me, I guess.
Okay.
Dummy mistake, I guess.
Yeah.
But I moved in with them. We were making music. He used to engineer us. So
no way.
we made some weird, freaky records about each
we
other.
We made a sex song, and then I made him engineer it.
Yeah.
Like you guys were having sex during the song, or it's like a sexy song.
You feel it. I
No,
mean, it's a
sex
sexy
song.
song.
Sexy song. Yeah.
Yeah, and he engineered it.
Yeah. I used to wake up shirt off, come in the morning, and like he'd be like in the kitchen and be.
I've noticed you do a lot of shirt off.
Yeah,
videos.
my shirt's never on, so
That's
like
good.
you can imagine like us living together.
Well, they
like,
say sex sells.
sex sells, and
Yeah.
I got a sexy chick, sexy life.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Like it's just all sex.
Well, no, I think you guys got something going on. Obviously,
Yeah,
and it's
sure,
working,
for
so that's good.
Sure, definitely.
Yeah. I honestly cannot wait. Would you guys do a collab album?
Yeah, definitely.
That's cool.
We got a lot of songs in the vault. So.
That could be like a really cool mix, though. Like both personalities album and then a movie towards it.
Yeah, definitely. It's on some Ashanti, Ja Rule kind of vibe, like
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. It's definitely like it's from that era, like real R&B rap, like good.
You do got
tone.
that deep voice.
Yeah,
too.
that deep tone, you
Yeah.
know. So like we're definitely gonna go there with it, Plus, it's gonna let me showcase a lot of my melodic side too, which I don't really get to do all the time, So
Would you guys ever do like so my friend Trevor Burnett, he's got this super deep voice, and I was asking if he would do voiceover porn.
That's kind of crazy.
Voiceover porn.
But like not voiceover porn, but like sexy voiceovers.
I want to get into the porn industry. Not on film, but
It
like,
could
I
be
wanna,
the
like,
first porn album.
I want to like shoot, like I want to like do like some type of like audio, like music soundtrack or like production or something like that. It's like it's an easy bag. I mean, like what the fuck, like
100%,
like
dude.
sex
Sells.
Sex is life.
How'd you get your name?
Surauchie?
Yeah.
Great question.
So it actually means nothing.
That's
Did you
kinda
guys
cool.
hear that? What did he say? That
It means nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Like I just made it up.
That's kind of cool. It sounds fiery though.
Right? Sriracha sauce. And what's so funny? I've never actually had sriracha sauce.
Never had sriracha sauce. Doesn't drink, which is great.
Right? It's
I mean,
great.
yeah.
That's great. You never.
You don't drink a lot. It
I
doesn't.
don't
seem
drink
like,
a lot.
No.
I'm a smoker more
Smoker.
so. You know what I mean? A little.
Honestly,
Do you smoke?
Yeah, I do smoke. Yeah, I do smoke
Okay.
a lot. Yeah, but when I drink, I'm just a dumb bitch.
Really?
And I can't afford to be a dumb bitch.
Well, no, you're in the public eye, right?
Exactly. They're watching.
So, yeah. I mean, I'm 36, so I'm trying not to drink too much anymore. Not be like that guy with an alcohol company that's
I get it.
wasted.
Who's living by it? He's like,
yeah.
these days are behind me. That's why I made a bottle for the youth.
Yeah, right? Yeah. You guys go to get.
Yeah, you guys go shoulder tap.
Okay, with this production company though, is it strictly music videos? What is it? Everything?
Film,
There's
like
no
okay.
limitation.
documentaries.
So how's it structured? You two?
You're looking at it.
Okay.
And our videographer Zane.
I've heard I know Zane.
Do you know Zane?
Does Zane shoot for New? N-U-E? New?
I feel like that sounds
think he did.
familiar.
Yeah.
New is my boy though.
You know New?
New is my dog.
I've done a New video.
Have you done a new video?
Back in the day, I did.
You gotta just send me the archive, man. Like,
Yo, I've done.
are you gonna do one of my videos? I know you hopped out the game, but like, are you gonna do something for me?
I'm gonna do something for you.
All right.
And
Let's set that on wax.
Here's the problem though, dude. I've set it up. I was like when we first started chatting, I was like, "Yo, Aries is sick." He's like, "Yeah, it's sick. It's super sick." I'm like, "Yeah, that's my favorite song thing." And then he goes, "I get him here, get him to the spot, get him on the podcast." I'm like, "Yo, so what videos you done? You done this one, that one?" He goes, "The third one." He goes, "Aries." I'm like,
Fuck. I would love to do Aries.
I love to do Aries.
Yeah.
But what I do is because I'm kind of out of the game as far as like doing like story, like super structured. Because I mean, dealing with artists in general is really tough. I'm an artist, so I like to do the performance videos.
I love
So I'll send you one that. What I do is I do. I'll give an artist a free video and a free bottle of booze.
Okay,
and they're just holding the bottle here and there and whatever.
That's
so
dope.
then we're cross promo and then
it's something you can have on your website pages and stuff.
so I can collab it, and then with me, I'm not gonna make any money off music videos at this age. Just because
don't count yourself out.
Oh, I don't count yourself out.
No, but I do like commercials and that and other stuff, right? Like
I have no interest to make money off of music.
Yeah, I'd rather help someone out. If I can help out my friends, and then it helps me out too.
Yeah, for sure.
Then everyone's winning. Before I would just make videos for my friends. And
I mean, that's why we got into production company. You
Totally.
know what I mean, because it was like we dealt with both being artists even before meeting each other. We've both dealt with our share of videographers and stuff like that, and it's just kind of like
yeah.
Can I make sure my boobs are not showing?
I mean, they don't mind. They just slap
I'll just blur it.
Yeah, a
I
little
mean,
blur.
A nipple is not cute.
Listen,
like,
I don't mind. Personally,
But
I'm
no.
not that guy. You know, I'm really
Doesn't
not,
seem like, yeah.
and she's not that girl. I
No.
promise you. You know what I mean? We're definitely in the Florida stage of our relationship.
what does that mean?
It's
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's like, you know, those retired people in Florida, the swingers.
Oh, you guys are swinging. Yeah.
You know those ones?
I don't know them personally, but I know.
The cool couples.
Yeah.
The
cool
ones who've
couples.
lived life already.
For sure.
The husband who's been married 3 times already.
Yeah,
He's like,
just like, yeah, fuck it.
yeah, the retired teacher.
So, you're young, but you've been married 3 times. Like
definitely.
mentally. Yeah,
mentally. I mean,
yeah.
I was always good looking, so it's like,
Yeah, there you
I've
go.
definitely been married 3 times, you know?
Where are you going?
She's going to get lip gloss, you know?
Oh, okay.
I've definitely always been married.
Very
Like,
good.
you know, I've definitely been married about 3 times in my life, probably. You know?
Yeah, things just got spicy.
They got real spicy. I mean,
It's good.
No pun intended, you know?
No pun intended.
That most definitely.
Are you trying to set up another mic?
No way.
I don't know. I think we're, like, how many?
So I'm having fun.
Little disruption.
The best time of my life.
Yeah, you know, I'm having fun.
I just don't have another S. Oh, you might have another
Can you put this leg down and then put this leg up?
Just like down?
You know what I mean?
Yes.
No, not down like that. Like just a little down. Like this one, like it feels like so up. Can you maybe extend your leg a little, baby?
Right there?
Yeah.
So wait, how long you guys been dating for?
How does it? It feels like forever, honestly.
Hold on. Before you start talking, hold on.
Is this literally really new?
Yeah,
No.
like pandemic new.
Oh.
2020.
And did you both move to Mexico?
Yeah.
Hold on. Before you start talking, let me fix my tit.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Right,
Okay. Fix it and then figure it out.
Yeah.
Are they good?
How the puppies?
That's good.
All right, let's go.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. You moved to Mexico.
Yeah, I moved to Mexico.
You both moved to Mexico.
Yeah.
Is it just you two or other people?
Not just
Just
us.
us, yeah.
Honestly, that's a good question because we played the Airbnb game for like a hot minute. You know, for the whole time. We were just out there getting places, moving around, trying to figure out like what we like the most. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
We didn't really know what we were gonna do. When we got out there, the whole world shut down again. You know, as far as pandemic.
So wait, you went in
September
2020
2021.
2021 to like February.
Mm-hmm.
and they shut it down again? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
in that September, like literally, we left right before they shut it down.
Here, you're
Yeah,
talking here
yeah.
because they didn't shut it down in Mexico, right?
No, they didn't shut it down. Well, yeah.
I mean, like you, like it was.
I mean, because we were gonna go to LA after, and they shut down LA. You know,
Yeah.
So it was like we kind of got stuck in Mexico, like rightfully so. Like I mean, it wasn't really bad though. You know.
Yeah, you got stuck in the,
Yeah, stuck
the
in
greatest
Mexico.
place in the
Yeah.
world. I actually just got back from Mexico.
No way.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I don't know. No, I went like north of Cancun. My girl, actually, she's
North
not
of
my
Cancun?
girlfriend now. She's my fiance.
Okay,
I proposed. Yeah, I proposed in Mexico.
Wow, we love.
Yeah, we love.
Yeah, I love the love.
Yeah, we
I love this. This is great.
Yeah, we love
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
I love love.
I don't care how you get there.
Yeah,
You just got to
to
get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been love from the start with me and this one.
Yeah,
so-
no, I can tell. I can
yeah,
tell. It's
from
amazing.
the start. It's
It's
definitely my
amazing.
best friends too.
That's awesome, right?
Yeah.
And it seems like you guys can joke around too.
Oh
which
my
is good.
gosh, yeah, you have to. Like,
Yeah.
it has to be like worse than like your buds.
Oh yeah,
It has to be
No,
worse.
it has to be.
Because you know that's who you're gonna spend time.
Yo,
with
if you
most
want
of
to
the
spend
time.
24 hours a day with me,
You gotta
it's
have a
gonna
sense
get
of humor.
fucking yeah,
Yeah.
100, yeah, 100%. Yeah, my girl's funny as hell.
I love
She's
that.
awesome,
I
yeah.
love that.
She's wicked.
What's your sign?
My sign?
Yeah.
Libra.
You're a Libra. October.
October 10th.
And what's her sign?
What's her sign?
Ooh,
Virgo?
yeah.
Oh, wow, he's a Virgo.
That's September. right?
September, yeah.
Okay, she's September 6th.
Wow,
I always get
I'm
that
on
shit
the
wrong.
8th.
But then she always tells me that there's that sign, but then there's another sign, then another sign or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah.
I don't really know that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sun and moon. We're both. My sun and moon is a Virgo. Her sun and moon is a Taurus.
Okay, I don't know what her sun and moon is. I know like one of them is Virgo.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy, guys? So if you guys know about astrology, you guys know that like you're most compatible with like if you're an Earth sign, you're most compatible with like another Earth sign, you know. And he's actually my match. Like I'm a Taurus and he's a Virgo, and my sun and moon are both in Taurus, and his sun and moon are both in Virgo. Isn't that just
Amazing.
amazing?
That's amazing. I love that.
Right?
So how Surauchie, how did you get into music? Like, are you from the city?
I am. I'm a city girl.
Cool.
No pun intended.
She's being humble. Talk your shit.
Talk it, yeah.
Talk your shit. Don't be humble.
No, I'm not humble. No more being humble, guys. You guys are
Yeah.
into a very cocky Surauchie moving forward.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Sick.
So, yeah, before.
Can you lift that one leg?
Almost whinish. You see the face?
PTSD.
PTSD. A bad time of like
Why did I not
when some guy made her drink some Hennessy on the block or whatever. I don't like brown liquor.
That's gonna get me drunk. That's gonna get me
That's
drunk.
literally what it is. Like, you know, some bad PTSD memory.
Oh, yeah.
Of, like some hood man, like or
Well,
whoever.
a lot of people have like PTSD with spiced rum.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
I mean, like that's the first thing you grab out of your parents' liquor cabinet. My parents never drank, but a lot of my friends, theirs did, and they would get spiced rum and we'd pound that.
Yeah, my mom was a gin lady.
Gin.
Ew.
Yeah, there was always gin underneath the sink still.
Do you need anything to take that?
Chase this? No.
Honestly, like,
Do you want that tighter?
No, that's actually perfect. Actually, I like the swivelness.
Okay, so now we got Surauchie back fully in the cut.
fully in the cut.
So yeah, let's get into the Mexico thing.
Yeah.
So you guys went to Mexico, and where did you stay?
Okay, so we started out in Tulum, right?
Yeah, we're in
Tulum.
Tulum.
And
then we moved like a month later to like Playa del Carmen. It's just like south of Cancun.
Yep.
You know, it's
I've been there. I went there
Have
last
you?
year. The year before, I went to Tulum, and this year I went to Playa Madeiras or whatever. That's like north of Cancun.
Yeah. We got lost in Playa del Carmen. I have like 3 songs called Playa del Carmen. I might make a EP just called Playa.
Fuck yeah. So were you staying at a
Can I help
resort?
you take it off?
No.
Were you staying at a resort or no?
No. We stayed in Airbnbs the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
So
great.
how do you navigate that?
Honestly, it's kind of wild still.
It was wild.
It's similar to backpacking.
Yeah.
It's like the new age, it's the new age version of backpacking. I feel like,
Yeah.
you know, you don't have to actually like hitchhike anymore because you can Uber and like they have Uber Eats in Mexico. You know.
Yeah, you just have to have your phone
You
charged.
just got your phone charged realistically.
Yeah,
And a good plan. You don't even need a good plan because you can go get a sick chip out there.
Now, how are you making money out there?
Oh, we both make money online, so that's not a problem.
Really?
Yeah, we work from home. We get money.
Really?
Yeah, we got online businesses, e-commerce.
Okay. So I need to build my e-commerce for the rum properly.
Yeah,
way.
Yeah.
I'm your
she's
girl.
amazing to talk to about that. Like, I didn't know nothing about no e-commerce before I met her.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's like primarily. Oh. I got it.
Lovely. I get it.
It's only right that something would happen. Like, you
This
know?
is my life. This is my life. I'm not surprised. Like, of course it fell on me, you know?
You alright?
No, I'm fine. I'm used to this.
Great, baby. Take it like a soldier. What was the
good helper, right?
what was the closing point? What were we just talking about?
Making money on.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
e-commerce.
Okay. Is this?
Is the right way?
That's the right way.
Yeah, it's good.
Does she sound
I have a
good?
loud
Yeah,
voice.
she sounds good still. Her voice is still clean. You still don't want to be too far away from it though.
Okay, like
Yeah.
maybe if I bring this a little closer like
Just
that.
Just move, sit up because you're not really leaning back anyway.
No.
Check.
I'll sit like that,
Yeah.
Check.
yeah. Check.
Okay. So e-commerce, but like, yeah. Where was I going with that?
Anyway, she's
Doesn't matter.
your person to talk to about
Okay, cool.
e-commerce, definitely.
Talk to you.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
super crazy
Perfect.
with it, you know.
That's amazing.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So you guys found true love. You went to Mexico because you obviously couldn't move around that well around here.
Yeah, there was no bars open for the performing, and I'm like, I did a show, I did a movie and a show right in like the beginning of September,
Yep.
and then they shut down again. So I was like,
So were you able to record down there? Like, do you bring a
Yeah.
setup
I
or
had
is
my
there?
Apollo, my we both have our own computers. We had Logic up, you know.
So Apollo is like that little switcher thing.
yeah, that's the new age
Okay.
Interface.
studio interface.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't need much after that. You know, we had a little chaotic ball. You know, that's
Oh,
about
cool.
it.
So you guys know how to record yourselves?
Yeah, we track
Hell
ourselves.
yeah.
Still.
I only record myself.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and throughout my whole career, I've only recorded myself. Yeah.
So now, do you mix it or do you send it out to get mixed?
Like, I don't mix it, honestly. I can't.
I mix most of the stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, but like I said,
So
I have
how'd you
my
learn how to
final-
mix?
He's great at everything. He's amazing. No, honestly,
he is. I know.
He's honestly amazing at everything. Like, he's perfect.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah, you gotta be still. You gotta be.
If perfection was a human being, it would be my man.
Yeah, that's how you gotta talk about your man, though.
Yeah,
ladies, take notes. You know.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
But it's the truth, though. Still, she knows that. You know, I'm pretty good at everything. Shout out to Sunny Diamonds too, though. You know.
Sunny, I know Sunny.
Sunny Diamonds. Yeah. 5 years with Sunny and Jesse.
I know Jesse too.
Yeah, definitely.
The white guy.
The white guy.
Yeah.
White assassin. Secret weapon. We gave him his name, eh?
What's his name?
Secret weapon.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Jesse, tell everybody that we gave your name. Shout out to Hollywood Jam, you know? Yeah. We gave him crazy nights of a whole lot of you know what. And
yeah. I kind of do.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yo, that phone case is cool too.
Yeah. Thanks. It's the North Face.
The North Face.
It's a little old.
So comfy, eh?
Yeah.
Isn't it lit?
That's lit as hell.
Yeah, I have this one in like this color, and then we have orange too, and he has a black one. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah!
It's not a sponsor.
That should be.
Should be a sponsor.
Yeah, we're gonna get that as a sponsor.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's okay. Anyways, back to the video stuff. If you guys have a track that, again, I wanted to do Aries.
Yeah.
But if you guys have a track together.
Yeah.
I know you don't drink, but you can hold a bottle too.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it. So I'll give you guys a free video and a free bottle.
Have to come shoot it here.
We shoot it, on the roof though.
Yeah.
Have you? Did you see that video?
No, I did not see that one. Which one? I think you did. You sent it to me. The one that you did on the roof.
On the roof.
Yeah.
For AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, you did send me that one. I think.
Well, that's the one. That's
That's on the roof, eh?
That's on this roof.
That's crazy.
So there's an elevator.
This is the gift that just.
Yo, this is Coin 8 Studios. This place is phenomenal.
Shout out to Coin 8 Studios.
Phenomenal. They do hourly rentals up until days of rentals, and then anything in between. And they have equipment, beers. A lot of Island Diaz.
A lot of Island Diaz.
There you go.
This is like the commercial segue of the pod right here.
Yeah.
Like,
this is and shout out.
Shout out Carlos. Go stream City of Dale. You know.
So what's next with you guys? Like, I know you're getting into film and stuff. But you guys do a short film, and do you act as well? Or
honestly, I'm multi-talented.
So you're going to act?
Yeah.
100%.
That's awesome.
She directed,
you can follow me on TikTok.
She's a director.
She directed the last.
You do TikTok?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back on TikTok and back on social media in the new year.
Yeah.
Because I get famous very fast. Very fast.
I love that.
Yeah.
How do I get famous very fast? I'm trying to sell a lot.
Surauchie.
Okay, I fuck with Surauchie for sure.
Yeah. We go viral still real quick.
Yeah.
I went viral a couple times.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, what's like? Do you have any like what's it called? Any videos that people would know that we can bring up? I don't really know how to do that, but it'd be kind of cool too.
Cringe.
You could just literally just go straight. You just tag the Spotify, go listen to Surauchie. A whole bunch of music coming out.
So we'll dump a bunch of that stuff in the comments and stuff.
Definitely, yeah.
But so 2023, we're 6 days away.
Yeah, 6 days away. No, we're literally we're 3 days away.
We're 3?
No, we're not.
What day is it?
When this comes out on Thursday, we should be 3 days away.
Okay. This guy's a genius because I wasn't thinking. I was thinking right now.
Yeah,
me too. 3 days away.
We're
3 days away. 3 days away. When you guys wake up, New Year's Day, what are you guys gonna be doing?
We'll probably be in the studio making music.
I love that.
We probably just woke up from making love to go to the studio. Actually,
I love that. I love love.
Yeah. Me too.
So then, so you guys record. You do e-commerce, film production. Like, are you guys a network hub? Like, do you introduce people to?
That's him.
I mean, that's more me still. Yeah. I can't. I always call people. I tell people I'm like a Diddy / like 50. You know, kind of guy. Like I have meetings all the time with random people about. You know, we had a meeting like a couple weeks ago with like a lighting person. You know, who graduated doing lighting. They're like, I haven't done anything since I graduated. I'm like, well, we work. We do things. So if you want to hold a light and do more, come over here. We have a crazy studio up in the West End. It's like $1 million studio. It's
where?
Up in the West End. You should come check us out.
100%.
Literally just me and her. It's a beautiful studio.
Really?
It's
like a recording studio.
Studio, 2 rooms. You know?
Okay.
We have camera. We have we got the Black Magic right now.
Yeah, we're trying to turn like our second room, like room B, into like a green screen room.
Yeah.
Start doing a whole bunch of green screen stuff.
We got a radio station.
Sweet.
We're trying to bang out some podcast stuff as well as stuff, you know. So
cool.
Yeah, you guys want to work? It's a hub still, and literally more times it's just me and her there. So
perfect. And that's where you guys live there?
No, we don't live there.
We got, I got a couple spots still, you know, but
As one should.
Yeah, I have a couple spots.
Yeah.
That's why, when I was like, do you live here? I'm like, yo, because I get it. We basically.
Oh, to him?
Yeah, to him. I'm like, do you live here? Because we live at this. I tell people all the time.
We live at the studio, but like.
It feels like the studio is in my basement.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? I live in a condo, but like when I take the elevator down, it's like I can blink and I'm like at the studio.
Yeah.
I blink again, I'm at home in my bed. I blink and I'm at the studio.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys had an artist that you could work with, it could be different for both of you. Who would it be next year?
Time.
Big time?
Big time artist?
Yeah, or anyone.
Anybody.
But yeah, I mean, I'm assuming big time.
Yo, big time artist. Ooh, I'm really big. Like I don't really collab with a lot of people.
Why not?
I prefer to collab with women just off of the aesthetic of my voice.
Yep.
I think like two people like Roddy. Like I'm enough like gang tough
by
guy.
yourself. Yeah.
You know what I
Sure.
mean? By myself. I think like me on a record with like a woman is always like probably my ideal collab. So I mean, for a woman, I mean that's up in the air. I see Rihanna's making music again, so that'd be probably cool,
That'd be cool,
like Rihanna or something like that. But I think like as far as producers or like production, I always want to work with like the OGs before they pass away, like the Rick Rubins and the Pharrells and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep banging that until it happens. Like
Sweet.
Pharrell, Rick Rubin,
I don't want to say this, but you kind of have, I would say, I don't know if you look like them, but you have the swag of like A$AP Rocky.
I get that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate the A$AP because when we was in Mexico, they were calling me Travis for like 3-4 months.
Yeah, they get.
Yeah, so it's the dark skin and the hair. I get it, but it's like.
A$AP's cooler though. I feel
A$AP is my guy, and and I tell everybody, Parkdale is the Harlem in New York, so I'll take that.
Okay, cool. Well, there you go.
I'll take it.
Parkdale. You know what?
A$AP.
Parkdale is like the Harlem though.
Yeah, it literally is.
Harlem, because I mean Harlem is in the city, right?
It's fashion district, right?
Yeah. And yourself?
I'm here thinking about it as he's talking. I'm like, who would I actually collab with?
Yeah.
And I'm like, honestly, I think I would love to collab with Drake. Because Drake is amazing.
He's awesome.
He's fucking incredible. And he works so fucking hard. And, like I've been saying this, but we're at the like beginning stages of like Toronto music scene and the culture. And, like there's not enough people yet that's on like a Drake statue or like a Weekend statue, from Toronto that can represent for Canada, So like in 100 years, like I could still be as famous as Shakespeare. Like that big. That's right. Shakespeare, Montessori. The name Montessori? Montessori school?
Yeah.
It's named after a woman. Like that's how famous I want to be.
Fuck yeah.
So
salute to that.
So with Drake being already such a big staple of the Toronto music scene, I would love to collab.
Isn't it amazing to happen? Isn't it amazing to like wake up to someone like this,
Yeah. Fuck
so like driven.
Absolutely.
What other, like I tell her, she'll see something on the sidewalk, like be like, whoa, like this can make a lot of money, and she might like buy the handle.
Really?
Like that.
That's what's up.
That's what I mean?
What's up.
You never know when. It's like 3 years in advance. We might, at least we have the handle.
Well, it's funny. I mean, back to like, what Drake has done for the city. When I've been doing music videos again. I'll go back and I'll do one. I'm gonna do one for you probably next week, both of you, whatever. But almost 18 years.
Wow.
So I've seen, and none of these guys were making money.
No.
It's like if they give you $1,500 for a video, if they give you $1,500 for a video, it's like they were like, I don't know, this is not gonna do anything for me. Exactly. But like I need a video.
Yeah. No, honestly,
because it wasn't. It really wasn't. There was not to say that like it wasn't gonna happen. It's just it didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah. For sure.
Like we would get them on Rap City. Which was for
amazing
me
back in the
huge,
huge.
Sure. I had a bunch of them.
That's crazy.
Bunch of videos on Rap City, so I was really pumped. I don't know much music.
That's dope.
But like what we should have been thinking about is YouTube back then.
Yeah, and who was thinking about that though?
But I went viral. I got 7 million views on a YouTube video in 2007.
Wow.
Think about that. Wow. Yeah, if I continue doing that, but I didn't think YouTube was anything.
I was gonna go to.
I was like, what the fuck is that? We did it as a joke. It was. You remember Charlie Bit My Finger?
Yeah.
I did the remix to that. So me and my buddy pretended we were them.
Oh my gosh!
And it got 7 million.
That was the beginning of viral.
Yeah. It was.
Charlie Bit My Finger.
And if we continued doing that, we would have been like the YouTube people. but we just didn't.
Charlie
bit my finger.
Charlie bit my finger.
Dude, when I first saw that video, I watched it like 30 times in a row. I was dying. I was dying.
I'm probably gonna leave here and go watch that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just leave Charlie on repeat. You know, you might inspire by next song stuff.
For sure.
Charlie.
But imagine these rappers back then, like they thought YouTube back then.
Yeah,
like again, 18 years ago.
Yeah, well, that's what I was telling Friday. I said, he was like, oh, I don't know what happened with my generation and your generation. You guys got it, and I'm like, nah, you guys were just old. Realistic, it was just, you guys just didn't really get it. You know what I mean? Sad to say, nobody's seen this coming.
No,
nobody in their wildest dreams.
No, I'm glad it's happening though.
I'm
glad it's happening.
We pay for YouTube.
Yeah, no, we pay premium. I have YouTube Premium. I can't do the ads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they got us.
Now, do you guys get a lot of YouTube? Did it die?
No, just started recording.
Okay, but these ones are recorded. Yeah. That's perfect. That's perfect. Do you guys do YouTube? Are you guys figuring that out?
Well, I'm on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, what do you do on YouTube?
So I
personality, everything.
I did a lot of DIY stuff.
Oh, cool.
I got famous from doing like my own DIY veneers.
Teeth?
Yeah, I did my own teeth. Not these ones. I got real veneers afterwards.
Yeah. I was gonna say your teeth are like Colgate commercial,
right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you. I got real veneers after the fact.
Shout out to Colombia.
Shout out to Oral Harmony for giving my teeth. They were
wait in Colombia.
I did. Yeah.
I heard that's the spot. Colombia or. No, Colombia is the spot, yeah.
Turkey too,
Okay.
Yeah, I actually got my teeth gifted for promo, and the video ended up doing 30 million on TikTok.
Get out.
Yeah, so.
Holy shit.
Yeah. A few different doctors reached out to do like my teeth. I did the best one.
So you're a go-getter. I love it.
Go-getter.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, you have to be.
You have to be.
I think it was 9 months in our relationship, we moved to Mexico.
Really?
Yeah, we honestly, we would have moved earlier in our relationship. I feel like within the first 6 weeks we would have moved, but I didn't have my passport.
Never passport.
Yeah.
I was ready to go. I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
I tell everybody, we went to Mexico for the first, I want to say a month and a half. We were booking the biggest places because I was telling people, listen, just get your ticket and come. I have room for you.
Yeah.
I have the studio. There's women out here.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're going to have fun. And I'm not coming home. Nobody came. Well, hey.
Really?
Yeah, nobody came. We had
people are like that though too.
Nobody came. I don't understand. So then we started living for ourselves after about a month.
I mean, a million of my friends, I have to lead them to the pond to drink.
Yeah.
And it's it gets tiring.
Yeah.
But you know what's unfortunate? It's I realize that your friends that you have when you're younger, they'll always be your real friends because you've had them forever.
Yeah.
But the things that I liked when I was 11, I don't like that anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
no, that's right.
my friends used to talk about boys and that type of stuff. And it's now that we're adults and we're in our profession and in our career, it's very hard for me. Oh shit. It's very hard for me to relate to anybody, and very, 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 very hard. Cause have you ever heard someone that said they want to be as famous as Shakespeare?
No, I've never actually heard that.
Because people are scared, I feel I used to feel bad for and humbled, in the worst way because I felt like I had to not be as great because I had to make someone else feel better,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You always dim your light a little because it's you don't want to shine too much because the people around you will feel bad, And it's no, if I want to be as famous as fucking Shakespeare, who else? Fucking
God.
Yo, I want to be as big as big can get. I want ceiling.
Why not?
Why not? That's the whole thing. Why not?
Why not? You know what I mean?
Do you guys believe in the law of attraction?
I do, yeah. And you have to say the things you want. I say that we're going to be rich and we're going to be huge every single day.
When we left to go to Mexico, we put how big is our TV? 75 inches? We put a 75-inch TV in storage. And when we came back...
No. He's not even saying the story properly. Okay, we got a 75-inch TV 4 weeks before we moved to Mexico,
75 inches.
It was over $1,000, big fucking TV. Then we put it in storage, and we got back from Mexico, and we were homeless because we lived in Mexico for fucking 5 months, and we were homeless in March. It's so funny. Homeless in March, while we were because we went to Colombia. Remember I said we went to Colombia.
Yeah.
So
Got
we
the teeth
were
done.
February. We came back. Then we were homeless, sleeping at the trap house for like 3.5 weeks.
Sorry, in Toronto.
Shout out to her for sleeping in the trap house. This is a real bad bitch. You know that any regular thing will go to the trap house. You know when there's nowhere else. And the crazy thing about it is like I knew I could go to the trap house. I felt a little way about saying, well, we can go to the trap house. You know what I mean? That was the last option. And like we're sitting outside of a McDonald's, like
all of our shit, like
I have
homeless.
to piss. Yeah, she has to pee.
Yeah.
I'm like, we could go to the trap.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how you feel about that. Trap is nice too. Honestly, it's not. It's like it's 2021 type of trap. Like, you know, it's got
crack smoke just in my face.
It's got Wi-Fi and flat screens. I mean, fuck.
And crack smoke.
What more do you need? You know what I mean? And the washroom, the shower works. Like, you know what I mean?
Shower works. Yeah.
We only got to be here for 3 weeks, baby, before we go to Colombia. I'm sorry. You know.
Yeah. And then we came back.
Grind hard.
Yeah.
This will motivate you.
100%.
You know, we came back from Colombia. We bought a fucking condo and fucking young.
Yeah.
You
so it was great upgrade.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, so back to the 75-inch TV.
Yeah.
You know, so like.
Here you
go. So what's it called? 75-inch TV. And then when we were moving into our place April 1st, you know, we get our stuff from storage, and the 75-inch TV was broken. Like it was just like brand new 75-inch TV. We spent over $1,000. I can't stress. It was just broken. Like it just didn't turn on. Like it was just black.
And that's the first thing I did. Like I couldn't wait to just like, you know, after being homeless and like in your own space, we got our new crib.
Yeah, get that 75 popping.
At least we have the 75-inch still, and the king bed. You know what I mean? Not only we have a king bed too.
Yeah.
California
not only was the king the 75-inch broken, but the king bed
was lost.
Was gone.
Our king size mattress, the day of, like on April 1st, we're thinking like, oh, we're just gonna move our stuff in. No mattress is gone. Nothing, no TV.
Mattress is gone. But shout out, we got another mattress, a bigger and better one.
A bigger and better one the same day, and literally like a week later, we got gifted like an 85-inch TV. So,
what do you mean gifted?
Like it was gifted to me because I'm Surauchie. Free.
It ain't tricking if you got it, but like it didn't come from me, so it definitely was tricking still. You know?
It was free.
But I'll take it too. Whoever gave you that TV, shout out to him still.
Yeah,
100%. You know.
And so
yo, who is this guy? I need to fucking appreciate it, bro.
No, man. Ask your girl to holler.
Yeah.
Don't you message him.
Yo, my girl works at Samsung, so that TV's 50% off.
No, you get it, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah. We have our TV.
Yeah.
No, but the moral of the story is that you always upgrade in life. You never downgrade. Anytime you ever think that like things are gonna get hard, like you just have to be positive. And I know it's fucking hard, and this is not meant to be a motivational speech, you know? But literally, if you just put the good energy out there, it will come back in tenfold, you know? And that's what we just continue to do. Like just put out great energy.
But do you guys read a lot of books? I read.
No, I don't read at all anymore. Like I used to read a lot of books growing up, but like
one book I'll recommend is the Slight Edge.
Slight Edge.
Yeah.
I gotta start reading more.
You know what? I haven't read a book. There we go. We're off to a start.
You know, I stole a book from an Airbnb.
We're good. We're getting somewhere.
You know those one moments I'm like, you got to do better. And I'm like, that book looks good right there.
Honestly, like I wish.
Yo, do you read books? I steal books, bro.
Yeah, didn't even read it though.
Yeah.
So sign my name.
No, honestly, I'm not a big reader, but after my girlfriend's mom recommended The Slight Edge, I haven't read a book in like 3 years probably.
Yeah.
And like I'll read a book every 3 years.
So
it's like,
that's consistent.
Yeah, but now I read this book, and what it said is basically just be like 1% better every day.
Wow,
and then it was just like, if you think about it, you read 10 pages a day.
Yeah.
In a year, that's 10 books.
That's crazy.
So what I've on my third book now has been 2 months.
No,
I swear.
How does it?
I
feels
swear,
good to finish
it
a book,
feels
though,
amazing, dude. I feel like a genius, bro.
You know,
I mean, I'm only doing, I'm doing like Harry Potter and stuff.
Those educated bar talks. Now I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, you know, all your friends.
I'm just like, I got a scarf on. I'm like reading a book. Yeah, well, like, what are you reading? Harry Potter. Yeah.
Your friend came here for a bad day. You know, you get to lay it on you. You just want to like talk about positive shit. Like, I'm on page 59. I don't know about you. You know,
dude. When you pass 100. on a book, because again, I'm not I always hated reading.
Really?
Always hated reading.
Yeah.
But when you pass that 100 mark, you're like, whoa, it's huge, and you're proud of yourself, and that's all that really matters.
I tell my mom I read sports articles. That's it, and like Firefox. That's my thing. You know those articles on Fire? I don't know if you use Firefox.
Firefox, like the web browser.
Yeah, the web browser. But
dude, I don't know if I can talk to you about using that. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I use the Firefox.
You use Firefox
because I like the articles.
Right? He does use Firefox.
I like the articles.
And you're dating this guy? He's reading fucking Firefox. He's using Firefox.
I read the Firefox and the Google articles. You know, those are fire. I don't know. They just like it's like it knows who I am. They just send like shit that I like. It's like
algorithm.
DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Ray Charles. Like, you know what I mean? Britney Spears in the 90s. Like, I mean, in the early 2000s. Boom. It's like, what the fuck? How did they know? Backstreet Boys. Like, what the fuck?
They're listening, dude. They're listening. They're listening. No, Firefox, that's always a funny argument. I don't really actually give a shit, but like every time I mention I'm using Firefox, everyone, no matter what, dude, you gotta get on Chrome. You gotta get on Chrome. No, it's all you don't know about this.
You know my hack is though. I go on Firefox and I use babe. I don't use Google. I use what?
Firefox.
No, but I use
DuckDuckGo.
Exactly. I use DuckDuckGo on Firefox. You know.
DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo.
What's this?
It's like Google.
It's like Google.
It's kind of encrypted.
But it's encrypted. Yeah.
What are you looking up, dude? That you need encrypted.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what kind of
what kind of mood you're
podcast this is, but like
what kind of
it's getting late.
You can do it. Yeah, you could. Yo, you
it's
can have your
after
shit.
dark. You know, there's a lot of porn in the search. You know what I mean? So I don't want a lot of. I hate the pop-ups. You know what I mean? So DuckDuckGo if you don't want pop-ups in your go to find what you were looking at last.
Well, I wish they were. I wish they were a sponsor, DuckDuckGo, but we talked a lot. Whatever. DuckDuckGo is our sponsor, so go check them out. Welcome, boom, boom, boom. I felt like there's a few more things I want to get into, but
we have to.
What is it? Like, I really love that you guys, like, your story is pretty cool for one, especially going to Mexico and getting lost in Mexico, coming back and trying to figure it out, and then going to Colombia.
Yeah.
Where did you stay in Colombia, by the way? I've been to Cartagena.
We were in Medellin.
Oh, little sniff there or what?
No,
I'm kidding.
No.
A little bit of ecstasy.
I went to Cartagena and then Bogota.
Yeah, we actually stopped in Bogota.
Yeah. Yo, it was cold.
It was freezing, right? I did not expect that.
You know why?
The mountain, right?
Mountain.
Yeah.
It's doing that Vancouver shit.
It's doing that Vancouver shit.
If anybody's going to Bogota, expect Vancouver shit.
Yeah, me and my girl flew in. Medellin, was it cold?
I mean, like,
it was
when it started, like when you start leaving from Medellin, like the airport is kind of cold, but like as you get into like the mountains, it gets hotter. Like,
were you guys able to do that the cocaine tour?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. But everything was paid for by Oral Harmony.
Shout out Oral Harmony.
You know what I mean? Shout out
Oral Harmony.
Oral Harmony.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do they do? They just like
they give it
because I'll give you this as a clip if you need it. But like they do the full thing, like
it's like 20 veneers.
So what is it like? Can you still floss and stuff?
Yeah. Honestly, like
do you mind if I like look closer?
Get up close.
So what is a veneer? I don't really know.
Veneer.
Because a lot of my friends have broken their teeth and they get veneers.
Right. Yeah. So like I have half porcelain, half composite. So porcelain is like a thing that never gets like white. I mean, yellow. It doesn't change color.
Okay.
Composite does change color. You know. So it's just basically like resin, It's like resin. I don't know what other word to say. It's composite resin, you know? It's similar to like acrylic on a nail.
Yeah.
So like they paint your tooth like how they put acrylic on a nail, like, and then they shape it like a tooth on top of your tooth. So no shaving down, you know, on top of your tooth, and then they just cure it, and then you have a new tooth.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
but like you're able to floss.
And you can floss, yeah.
We should. Don't you got a video on YouTube?
I do have a video. DIY veneers.
DIY veneers on YouTube.
I'm gonna do a link to it.
Yeah, we should put the link like wherever.
Yeah, I'll put a link to the right part.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look really, really good. Do you have a veneer?
No, I'm working on my acting career.
Okay.
His theory is that actors don't have veneers, you know, and like
it
looks more realistic, and you'll get casted for more things without veneers. So
you know what I mean? I'm on the fence. I'm like, I'm kind of handsome enough. I'm like,
okay, yeah.
If I go all the way,
yeah.
I might lose the job.
You don't want to be too handsome.
You know what I mean? I might lose the job.
Yeah. You might.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. To a guy like fucking.
I'm pacing myself.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, you don't want to be too handsome.
Yeah. No, I definitely don't want.
Not right now.
I hate the handsome guy in the movie.
He's the
a
worst.
lie, you know, like
No,
you
I
ever
was
see?
definitely a Rudy guy. Sorry to cut you off.
It's okay. It's like you see like the like Prince Charming versus like Ryan Gosling. You ever watched The Notebook?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like I'd rather Ryan Gosling than
Well,
like
no,
Prince
who's
Charming.
the other guy in it?
The next guy.
What's his name?
Charming.
I don't know. I swear he plays Prince Charming though. Like
Yeah, but like, what's his actor name?
I'm sorry.
I can't even remember.
I can't remember.
Because he wasn't around for that long.
It's not.
Charming
the guy
was never around
It's
for
not the
long.
guy
Kids?
in Hangover, is it? Bradley Cooper? It's not him.
No, it's not Bradley Cooper.
No.
No. I'm talking about the Prince Charming guy. Like he plays Prince Charming, I think, in like
In
like
Notebook.
no, not in Notebook. Like yeah, he's a Notebook, but he plays Prince Charming, and I'm pretty sure in like another
everything.
like
Oh yeah.
you know, he plays the prince or like the girl, the guy from Princess Diaries, like the Prince and Princess Diaries.
I don't really know both those movies, but
Anyways, like
yeah.
my point is that like, you know, if you look too like stereotypical, like handsome,
Yeah.
you know, you're usually like not the person that people go for. Like,
I agree.
yeah, like,
Why is that? Do you think?
because it's kind of like,
Do you think they're conceited in a way?
no, I don't
No?
think it's it's conceitedness, you know? I
Yeah.
just think that like, I don't know, maybe because like their whole
James.
life, yeah.
James who?
This guy.
Oh, he looks like a fucking motherfucker.
He looks like a
He's-
motherfucker.
Yo, he's
Don't leave your wife around him.
no, this guy.
That's
Isn't he
not-
Wolverine? Not Wolverine,
no.
Cyclops.
Is he?
Is he
He is
Cyclops?
Cyclops. I hated Cyclops. You see?
I don't like him.
And Cyclops had Jane first.
I don't like him.
And
I
we were
don't like
all
the look of
rooting
him.
for Wolverine. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? No, choose Wolf.
Yo, you're right.
You know what I mean?
Holy.
He's the
You get
fucking
it, right?
Charming.
You guys set me up there, didn't you?
You see?
You set me up there.
You
Holy.
You get it.
I
I
get
think
it.
it's because like when people are, especially when people are like good looking their whole life, I
Yeah.
always say this, like there's really like you hit the ceiling too fast, you know? No, real shit. And like there's no room for like a glow up. Like we all love a good glow up.
I
Like,
love a good glow
we
up.
love a good glow
Yeah.
up, you know?
Did you have a glow up or were you handsome the whole
He's
time?
always been sexy.
Okay.
I mean, I had phases.
Yeah.
You know
Like, what do you mean? Like, what kind of phases? Like, in
I mean,
between
like-
hockey hair type thing?
No, like in the black community, light skin guys are in, and then the dark skin guys are in. So those were my phases.
You're dark skinned though, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm dark skinned, you know.
Yeah.
So like when the dark skin was in, I was the phase.
Yes. Like, the light was hitting you a little much. I was like, I'm not sure.
Yeah, so
Maybe,
yeah.
maybe-
Honestly, the
maybe
light
you're-
skin guys, like they usually have it like from when you're in high school, but then you realize when you're like get into your 20s that like dark skin guys have bigger dicks, and
Yo,
like
okay.
then they like you know
Basically.
overcome it, you know.
When they
and
get
then-
older,
yeah.
basically you're everybody's fetish. You know, I can't go on any
Yeah.
beach anymore. Any beach, like you know, I'm not safe.
Really?
No, the milfs are out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm him.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean?
You're
The shirt
hitched.
comes in.
You're hitched,
Yeah,
dude.
I start doing backflips on the beach and shit. They're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, Travis, go! Oh my god, look at do it again.
Does he get hit on a lot?
Do it
He
again.
does.
In front of you?
He does, yeah, and vice versa, you know. But like
Yeah.
that's just
It's
that's
kinda
just what
funny.
happens when.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine though. Like, you
Yeah,
guys
it's
obviously
funny.
trust each other. So.
Yeah, of course, it's kind of funny still, and we're both,
I like it.
We're both super extroverted, so it's like
I love when he gets
usually,
hit on.
Usually it's just conversation.
Yeah.
It's nothing more than that. You know.
Yeah.
We enjoy a good conversation.
That's
you know?
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I like when he gets hit on. Like, I think it's important for like other people to wanna like fuck your man because then it makes them more like like handsome, you know.
100. No. For
Yeah, like
sure.
I swear to God, like no diss to my ex, but like I always wondered like why doesn't anyone else like you? Like they're like, and I have this thing called like, don't quote me on it. Someone told me that I have Asperger's recently, and basically because I'm very oblivious to certain things and like I don't get the joke sometimes.
I mean, who moves their
Evidently,
their
right?
new guy into the house with their old guy?
Honestly, I thought that was a joke.
No, it's dead ass.
It's dead ass
It's
serious.
dead
Every
ass.
month we live
That's
together.
It's
you
dead
know what I
ass.
mean?
Yeah. I really
Dead
moved
ass.
him in.
What?
And
like,
I'm very like.
yo, was he a white guy?
No,
No,
he
he's
was
black guy.
black with dreads.
Yeah.
I had to put the dreads, you know, for
Black
modern-
with dreads.
With dreads, and he's 6'2", typical black guy.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah. No, it really did happen. Yeah, I really.
So was he like? I mean, I don't want to get into
No,
it
look,
too much. But
yeah.
was he
He
like
wasn't G Body.
He wasn't G
tell you
Body
that.
straight up. I'm just nervous of being around this guy right now. You know what I mean? No, I'm kidding. No, that's obviously he's a very confident guy. This guy literally just fucking. He saw. I don't know what you saw. You saw one of the podcast things on my page,
I seen one of
and
your
you're like, "Yo, well, let me get on here. I want to get wavy." I was like,
yeah,
yo.
straight up. Like, I'm
Like no one asked me that straight up.
you know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah.
No.
I love that.
My favorite line is I do my own stunts. You know.
Yeah,
Tom
100%. No,
Tom Cruise a rap. You know.
Totally.
Literally, that's me. You know?
But we need that. We need more of that. There's too many shy, confident guys, that I like to say.
No,
guys that they wanted to be asked.
And I honestly, genuinely fucked with your whole story. I was like, yo, do you mean this guy has his own liquor?
Yeah, man.
Podcast guy looks like fucking Joe Rogan up there. I'm like, are you dumb? I'm like, I don't know what number episode you're on, but include me.
I think you saw the first one.
Yo, you know, but I'm here now. You know what 100%. I mean? It's like that's the great thing.
No, man, it just made real a lot of sense to have a podcast with the liquor, with everything else I'm doing. And I've lived in LA, I've lived in New York. I've really got my start in hip hop though.
You got the voice too.
Oh yeah, no, that's the compression, bro.
Whatever you got, whatever your template is over here, you got the.
That's the compression, dude. No, man, and like the podcast just Howard for me, I love it because I can get 4 pieces of content out of it for the week too, and then it just seems like I can bring brands on, I can bring rap guys on. I know a lot of different actors, that kind of stuff. So it just expands the network of everything. It's the same thing when I'm doing with these rap videos where people are just product placement, but they get a free video. Helps them. I was gonna help them anyways, but now
That's
I'm
awesome.
in reciprocation.
So much content right there.
Totally. And I mean, you're kind of new to the Island Diaz world, but we push content like crazy.
I love that.
We do. We have characters. We have a bunch of I act in a bunch of the stuff.
No way.
At first it was
because. Are you gonna come act for us?
100%.
Yeah, because
it depends. What are we talking here? Sexy acting?
No,
or regular acting?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
I played. Do we tell people what I did in the video that just came up?
Do it, man.
Hell yeah.
I played. I arrested myself in the video that comes out. In Forest. I arrest myself. Who else is gonna play a cop in Toronto?
No one.
I asked too. I asked.
I didn't really ask. I didn't really care. I'm very do-it-yourself, and I'm so confident.
So how'd you do that? Sorry.
A lot of camera work,
Yeah.
And
So did you have another person as your?
No, you see, the good thing about having the braids.
Just
and the fade,
watch the video.
You could just watch the video.
Watch the video.
Is this do you guys have behind the scenes of this so people can be like, what? Or is this the only time you've announced it?
We shot. Come on, behind the scenes. We just shot 3 videos in 12 days. We shot a short film in 20 days, basically.
Okay.
Start to finish. I hijacked the whole video plan. They're like, oh, let's go shoot some random videos in the hood. You should showcase Parkdale again. And I'm like, and do some, or any man them around, and you know what I mean? Let's get the blunts and don't forget to stop at the bank and pull out all the racks.
I just heard a beep beep.
I was just like, fuck that. Let's do a video.
I heard a beep beep.
Maybe.
I think these ones are still working.
Okay.
So.
But I was like, that's not what I'm gonna do.
Yo,
let's do a movie.
I love movies. You don't have a movie? You don't have a movie? It's on. I'll send it to you guys.
Please,
it's an hour and a half. It's called The Film Student Movie. It's starring me.
That's crazy.
We made it about 10 years ago.
Wow.
Feature film.
Wow.
It's about me getting kicked out of film school and then me making a film as my revenge.
Your fuck you to the film.
But then
school
I fuck up that whole film.
No.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
And I just make mistakes along the way.
That's so
crazy.
beautiful.
Yeah,
it's just that's how a filmmaker is.
Yeah, literally.
It's comedy, but it's also kind of just real life.
Honestly, when we started the film, we were we were literally said it. We're like, this is all about problem solving.
Yeah.
It always is.
It's all about problem solving.
Always is.
And the people around us, I don't know if they were confident or not, but I didn't give a fuck.
Doesn't matter.
Didn't care.
You know what? People lead off your confidence though too.
Yeah.
I find, especially if you're kind of leading the film.
Yeah.
People are just like, oh my god, I want to just the energy's right.
Yeah.
Nothing's worse when you don't have a plan.
Yeah. I think by day 3 or 4 on the shoot, I think one of my partners that was involved in it, he was he came to see how we were doing on set, and I was in some when he meet us at the second corner store that we robbed. He's seeing me rob
in GTA.
Yeah, in GTA, I'm robbing a corner store. He's like, wow. This really turned out well. Fuck. Yeah. I was like, yo, you guys are really shooting a film. I'm like, yeah. What the fuck did you think?
Did he show up really late?
Yeah, he kind of showed up late. We went to a little event. I went to a little industry event, and then I went to the video shoot after. And he showed up after, and he was like, whoa, you're fucking really a workaholic.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But I'm like, I love this. I'm like,
but you have a vision of it too, though, right?
Yeah, it's
not just you're just doing it.
It's not work at all. When we're big on doing what you love.
Totally.
Honestly, just do what you love.
Where do you guys see yourselves in 10 years?
Forbes.
Nice.
Yeah, I just, like I said, I want to be the biggest thing in Canada, the biggest thing in the world. Yeah. Quote me on it. Quote me on it.
I want people to stop calling me Travis Scott and ASA at Rocky. So
I gotta stop doing that.
Like, realistically,
that's the first thing that I said to him.
So I just gotta get bigger than them, you know. So
yeah,
kudos to those guys, you know what I mean? But like,
well, all you really need is a good team, right? So
I mean,
that's it.
Or a good woman.
Or a good woman.
One of the
but
other.
That's a team.
Yeah, it's
teammate.
A good teammate. You know. Yeah, one or the other.
Because they're on the same team.
Yeah,
I mean, it's good that you guys both do the same type of thing.
I literally always say that.
That's the biggest blessing, and it's crazy because it's like not everybody can find that. It's
well, sometimes it doesn't work that well, but it seems to be
Yeah.
working, right? Like
yeah. More times it doesn't work that well, honestly.
We say how we joke. The joke in our house is if she rapped, I don't know if it would have worked.
Yeah.
You know, if she was a rapper, I don't know. You know, I'd have to be like, babe, it's kind of mid, but like, you know, she's an amazing R&B singer. You know?
Amazing. You know what?
Songwriter.
So you write for other people too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about becoming an R&B artist.
No way.
No.
I was gonna say, come let me engineer. I'll set you up a template, everything. You know, you got the voice. You Barry White.
Yeah. Barry White. Island Diaz, baby.
Diaz. You know what I mean?
Unless you guys have anything else you want to talk about, I think I gotta let you guys go back to the studio.
I know, right? We're probably gonna make some music still. I had so much fun.
I'm gonna have you guys back for sure.
A lot more of this.
Hell yeah, you are.
I'm already started, you know. So
yeah. The ripcord's up.
Yeah.
I can't even lie. Like I had that little sip. I'm like a little drunk.
Right. That's a secret.
Well, when was the last time you had alcohol?
Honestly, I can't even lie. I had a little sip of alcohol last night, you know?
For like...
It was Christmas. I was like, you know, I had a little bit of alcohol, you know? And it was like a sip too. And I was like, woof.
Yeah.
You know? But I don't drink. Like...
No,
like maybe this year I drank like 4 times.
Yeah.
This year.
Okay.
I drank like some tequila in Mexico, you know? Because tequila no hangover. You know? Did you know that?
Well, depends how much you're drinking.
I mean, exactly.
Yeah,
if you abuse the tequila,
yeah,
that's on you. That's the worm for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, if you follow G Body's workout plan and liquor
what's your
diet,
workout plan, dude?
Sex. I swear to God, I'm not gonna lie.
He doesn't work out at all.
I don't work out.
You just have sex.
Yeah, just sex. You
Yeah,
know,
I mean,
my weight fluctuates, but it's always muscular.
do you ever get fat in the belly?
Never. Show them.
Yeah, show 'em.
Show them.
Holy shit.
Never.
Do you ever do ab workouts?
No, I don't.
Really?
Actually, that's a lie. You know, if I do work out, I
Yeah.
have
The ab roller.
I have the ab roller. I got from Winners. You know, I don't know what year somebody gave that to me for Christmas.
Yeah.
but it was lying in the corner for years, and I'm like, yo, let me use this.
That's just crazy too.
Really?
I did it
pretty
once.
fire still.
Like, yo, and then all of a sudden people were like, yo, like you have abs. I was like,
Do you work out?
I don't.
Man, I work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
want
doesn't
to.
show like right now.
I want to.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to work
Dog
out.
walks.
Yeah, I do some, what would you say?
Some dog walks.
Yeah, do dog walks fucking 4 times a day.
Yeah.
No, I go to the gym when I'm on, like after I just got back from Mexico like 3 or 4 days ago. So
Mexico will make you work out still.
But before that, no, I'm like, I wake up at 4:45. My girl drives her nuts. I wake up at 4:45. I get the gym at 5.
Wow.
I'm at the gym till like 6:30. But I like the gym has a steam room.
What do you do in the gym?
I do. My main thing is cardio.
Okay.
I love cardio. I'm not trying to get all bulky and whatever.
Yeah.
But I'll do like some weights and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like a hypocrite in the gym. I'm not gonna lie, like
Really?
because I go in there and I'm like, I look like I use the gym.
Yeah,
but I was
gonna say.
but I have no idea.
I've
what
seen
the
your
fuck
shirt
I'm
off
doing.
enough times to think that you're a gym guy.
I have no idea what I'm doing in the gym, so I feel stupid because I
I
don't know how to use any
dude,
of
I
the,
feel dumb.
I don't know how to use any of the equipment. You know what I mean?
Why do you think I go at 5 a.m., dude? There's no one there. I'm like,
There's never
I don't
a
want
good time
anyone
for me to
judging
go
me.
there.
You know?
I go in there literally. She goes and swims at
Yeah.
most, and then I'll go in there and like hit the monkey bars. I'll go run for 15 minutes. You know,
Right.
I'm like big on cardio, but like
I love cardio.
yeah, I love
And you as
cardio.
like a hockey player, like that's just probably ingrained.
I think that's probably obviously where the body comes from, just like natural fitness of like playing a hockey. Like you know how it is back in the day, like hockey. Like I was playing hockey 4 times a week.
Oh yeah,
You know,
That's
if
crazy.
Literally,
Yeah.
if I wasn't at practice 2 times a week, I had 2 games, 2 practices.
it's
and
crazy.
then maybe the off like extra game that was out of town.
There's
You know?
so much time and stuff goes into it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good dedication. It's really
It's good
you know.
dedication,
But
for
like,
sure.
wow,
And,
like
you know, it gives you a good body. You know, especially when you're like 16, nobody has a good body. So like, that's how I pulled.
no man, I skateboarded my whole life. I was like a little.
You give me skateboard.
Yeah.
Like you
What do you
hella
mean?
give me skateboard. Yeah.
Is it the Vans
Like
or
vi-
was it just like?
It's the everything. It's the
I
you
get
just
it.
it's the aura you give. Like, I have a skateboard.
I do have it.
Did you start filming because of skateboard?
I was filming skateboarding and stuff like that.
You play skateboarding games, video games?
I loved them.
Right.
Tony Hawk.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. Tony Hawk was the number one.
Even I play Tony Hawk.
And Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal and Tony Hawk. Twisted Metal, right? Come on. Twisted Metal, Sony. Huh.
Dude,
I'm not even a gamer. I was outside. I was an outside boy.
I wasn't a gamer, but when I gamed, it would be like Tony Hawk, and then the only other game that I played was Halo. And then I stopped playing video games for like 15 years, and I bought a Nintendo Switch like 3 years ago, and I fucking love it.
I remember we used to go to the internet cafes back in the day with play Counter-Strike and like Halo and stuff like that.
Counter-Strike is
it's like fucking
a killing game.
Yeah, a killing game. It's like
like a war game?
Yeah, like Modern Warfare, but like...
Okay, like Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty type of stuff, yeah.
Like, is it Call of Duty or is it...
No, it was Counter-Strike. It was Counter-Strike.
It's not part of the same thing?
No, it was definitely not. It lagged. It would... Try to shoot a bat. You wake up dead, you gotta start again.
Holy shit.
Pay your $1 or 50 cents or whatever it was at that time.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with this podcast, but the main thing is I think I'm just like, I'm an entrepreneur. You are too. You are as well. So any advice you could give to like independent artists or people that want to make it in like e-commerce or anything, anything would be, what do you think?
How about you start with the e-commerce?
Yeah. Or like whatever you're doing, like how just to make money where you don't have to have a boss.
So I definitely just think that, first of all, e-commerce is and making money online is like, it's not as easy as it may seem, however, like it's actually not hard. Like I know like it's almost contradictory, but it's easy, but it's hard, So my advice is just like, if you're really passionate about something, whatever it may be, just, it's a little corny, but just like never give up. Like that's literally like the best advice I could give anybody, because consistency is key. Like hard work beats talent any day.
Straight up.
Any day, I don't believe in like you're destined to be something, you're not, like realistically, if you don't put in any work, nothing's going to happen, if you want to make content, and you're not making content, nothing will happen, and if you make content that like you're not proud of either, like again, nothing will happen. But if you consistently make things that you are proud of and that you love and that, you cherish,
Mm-hmm.
I lost my train of thought.
Well, no, you got
you get the point.
You get the point.
I got the point. Yeah,
I think definitely, and even just the artist or anybody in like any field, I think like she said it, like just consistency.
Mm-hmm.
I think like I was telling somebody the other day, especially as being an artist, like family is not gonna get it.
No,
and they won't get it. They're not gonna understand why the hell you're doing what you're doing. It's not gonna make sense. They're gonna say this is not gonna pay your bills, and realistically, they're right. It's not gonna. It's not gonna pay your bills. It's a lot of couches you're gonna sleep on. I told you we were homeless, but we're not now, and we live a good life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I think we have a lot more highs than lows. We live a great life.
Totally.
We're thankful for it. It's very thrilling. I think we always talk about like, I think the only thing we ever talk about in our relationship is like, can we just always like spice things up, like, no pun intended, but like, let's just always just like just spice things up and just do like the uncomfortable, because I think like as long as you're doing the uncomfortable, you're taking risk. I always say it's like the jump off the porch term. You hear it, like you got certain friends that are kind of like still on the porch, still at their mother's porch, just like
scared to take the leap,
take the leap. And it's like, they do the same thing, they want to do the same thing that you do, and it's like, you can. I want you here too. So it's like, just jump, But you got to jump. So I think like in turn, like artist or anybody, anything that you want to do, just like jump off the porch. Don't let like your parents' approval hold you back from something. Because I guarantee you they're going to be proud eventually if you
for sure
do what you have to do. You know what I mean? And it's like that in anything. If you go completely hard at what you want to do, eventually your parents are going to be proud. And I say it all the time. Like my mom is like one of my biggest fans now, but it was like, it didn't start off that way,
Mm-hmm.
It took a lot of people in the neighborhood like, hey, Karen, your son's doing like big things. Like, he's like on this podcast. He's, his Spotify numbers are crazy. Like, his song just went over 1 million. She's like, whoa, like that's my son. And now she can champion something because she sees it, it's closer. Sorry again, it's closer in the rear view now. Like, you can see it like, almost, as opposed to like me saying like, Mom, I'm gonna be bigger than Jay-Z one day. She's like, I grew up listening to Jay-Z. It doesn't happen. It's like,
right.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh no, We have Drake now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
nothing's impossible.
You know what I mean? It's like I just came from 40 studio, for fuck's sakes. Like, you know, it's that real.
Yeah.
You know,
and 40 is Drake's producer.
Right? 40 is Drake's producer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, and that's helping hand. And he's like, brother, I got his number right now. I can call him anytime I want. Ask him for a favor. He's there. You know.
Well, there you go.
Who can say that?
Not a lot of people.
You know what I mean? So it's like.
No, it's funny, man. It's funny, and that's why I think like the law of attraction is a big thing. Like, I mean, like I said, you always still have to work at it, like work at everything. But like the universe will give you these opportunities, but you still have to fucking go for it.
You
right?
have to go
if
for
you
it.
Want
Jump
them.
off the porch.
If the universe will give you the opportunities, if you want them, honestly.
Yeah.
And not a lot of people want them.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But you can't just like not do anything with it.
No, you can't.
Oh, another book. The book I'm reading right now is The Alchemist.
The Alchemist.
Yeah, I read it before, but like that book, 160 pages, dude, quick.
No
you know
way.
what I mean? That's 16 days. You read 10 pages a day.
Yeah.
Look at me over here. I'm like a fucking
English
teacher.
I gotta start. Somebody's gotta start like a Oprah Winfrey book club.
We're starting it right
Let's
now.
start this book club.
Yeah,
you know
we're starting.
Honestly, like
let's start this book club because
yeah.
I'll read.
What's our book club called?
You know, let's talk about that off stage.
No, you gotta name it right now. If you name our
book club.
Yeah, what's it called? Us three. We're doing a book club. What is it?
I'm the wrong person. Ask him.
Okay, what's your book club?
Stuck on an island.
Stuck on an island with books.
Stuck on an island with pages.
Stuck on an island with pages. Only 160 though, so we can finish them.
Long title. I love it.
So we can get out of the island in 16 days. Because I read the book first, and we're only reading 10 pages a day because we're on an island and we want to see a bunch of coconuts, drink the coconuts, be in the water and chill. 10 pages is going to take us an hour each.
An hour and each.
Takes like an hour for each.
Honestly,
maybe that's wrong, but like let's give us an hour because we might see like a bird and stuff chilling.
I might need the audio version.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have ADHD.
I might need the audio version.
Yeah.
I have ADHD.
You are now on page 100. Wow, that was easy.
That was fucking easy, dude. This guy's telling me 10 pages a day.
Yeah, this guy's
fucking idiot.
Yeah. That was 2 spliffs.
I'd get bored though, like especially listening to the audio. Like I do love reading, although I don't read as much now. Yeah. Like I literally read the Twilight book and like the
Twilight,
the
like
saga.
Vampires.
Yeah, I went through a phase. I loved Twilight and Edward Cullen at a point.
Do you like Taylor Lautner?
I was more of an Edward Cullen.
I got in a fight
like
with
the charming guy.
I liked Edward
Prince
Cullen.
Charming.
Yeah, you Prince Charming. I thought you
But
did
he
like
wasn't
him.
Prince Charming. Like
Was Taylor Lautner Prince Charming?
No.
I wrestled him once.
No way.
No way.
In the backyard of Sofia Coppola's house.
That's a lifelong story still.
It was crazy.
So funny.
He won.
I wrestled. You know, like that's a life. You tell your grandkids.
I'm a big
that
wrestler,
type of
dude.
shit, you know?
I love
you?
wrestling. I love wrestling.
No
Wow.
way.
I'll wrestle anyone.
I remember.
That's so awesome.
I went to. I seen WWE live. You know, like back in
man.
with Trish Stratus or.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I had the biggest crush on her.
Yeah, she was the hottest.
She was so hot.
Fucking,
I looked her up recently. She's got
no
a couple kids and stuff.
No way. That's depressing.
Is she still hot?
That's depressing.
Still hot.
That's awesome.
Like, don't tell us you have kids. Not yet. You know, come out like Dolly Parton's age and be like, yeah, here's my 4 children.
Yeah, they're all 36.
Don't make me feel
No
old.
way.
No, they're not.
Oh yeah, I get it.
You know
Those
those
jokes
ones? They're all grown.
Yeah. Anyways, I feel like I gotta go to bed.
I know, right?
This has been so much fun.
It was great.
I had a blast.
I had a great time. I wish I should have set up a mic earlier.
No, it's okay, but it's good. It's good.
It's like a little good intermission type
Yeah, it
thing.
was
I
Me
like
going to get
it.
more drinks,
Our
that kind of
guest
stuff.
judge is here.
Yeah.
The ultra famous Surauchie. Good body, good smile, good everything.
And personality.
Personality.
Thanks.
Personality.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna get you guys back on the potty at some
Right.
point.
Yeah, definitely after the Lou Breeze podcast.
Oh, yo, I might have to get you as a surprise guest on it.
Yeah, we might have to.
I might have to set up like 16 microphones for that
I
one.
might come do lighting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do you know Lou?
I know Lou. Never met him in person.
Okay.
You know, but we're definitely Instagram buddies.
Okay. Cool.
You know what I mean? Shout
Yeah.
out Lou. Let's
Yeah.
make it happen.
Yeah. No. He's got to jump on a track. I'll make that
for
happen.
Sure. Let's please.
He owes me a favor. He owes me one favor, and that's my favor, Lou.
Do you want to use it for that one though?
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Right,
I would love to
let's
see
do
that.
Use that favor.
Yeah. All right. Island Diaz Potty, episode 4. I had a great time, and I'm not drunk, so that's perfect.
I mean, he followed the G Body drinking diet plan. You know?
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
got a drinking plan, and it's available for $99.99
$99.99
per month.
on Discord.
Yeah, on Discord.